North Island Powell River.
North Island Powell River. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and I thank the member for his intervention in this House. One of the things that did surprise me that was missing in this budget is something that I've heard from a lot of First Nations communities across this country, and that's the issue of enforcement. We know that in this country, reserve land and tribal lands or treaty lands actually don't have the ability to call the RCMP or the local police to come in and actually enforce a lot of laws that are the laws of the land, both provincially and federally. And we know that this is becoming a higher risk issue as Indigenous leadership is having to go out and implement enforcement to the best of their ability. So I'm just wondering why this isn't a priority for this government.
The Honourable Minister of Justice and Attorney General of Canada.
I thank the member opposite for her question, and I would just politely and respectfully submit that it is a priority for our government. And what I would say is that I've been hearing the very same concern expressed to me by a series of Indigenous interveners and stakeholders from around the country. And what I would say to her is that in Manitoba we actually have a working example with MKO, which is an organization in Manitoba that already has a pilot project where the RCMP has already commenced with actually enforcement of bylaws that are being passed with respect to drug and alcohol usage in particular First Nations communities. So there are examples that are working in this country, but I would agree with her wholeheartedly that we need to have more examples such as that. And I would also point out that the work that my colleague, the Minister of Public Safety, is doing with respect to his mandate letter includes changes to policing and ensuring policing is deemed an essential service, which re-envisages First Nations control, for example, over policing in their own communities. Merci beaucoup.